Hi, I'm Lucas Dunaway, the owner of River Reed Assisted Living Community. Thanks for stopping by. I'd love to show you around. No, assisted living is defined and regulated differently than nursing facilities in the state of Kentucky. However, they do provide a lot of the same services. In an assisted living community, you can receive assistance with ADLs like showers, grooming, dressing, toileting assistance. However, we can't provide health care services. So if an individual were to move into an assisted living community and need these services, they would have to arrange for an outside provider to come in, a home health agency, for example. So this is how someone in an assisted living would receive those health care services like nursing, physical therapy, occupational therapy. We are different than a nursing facility though, because we also offer more privacy. Every resident that lives here would live in an apartment that has a private bathroom, closet space, and their own individual area that they furnish with their own belongings. Yes, to an extent. In an assisted living, as long as your medication is pre-dosed, then at your request, we may assist you with self-administration of medications. Things that we can't do. If the medicine's not pre-dosed, we aren't allowed to physically touch the medications. So we can open them, we can read labels, and we can do medication reminders at set times. But once again, it's to everyone's benefit if you do get your medications pre-dosed. This is all, of course, requested by the client. Some clients choose to move into assisted living care and manage their own medications. But we are here to help should you need any assistance. The Kentucky Department of Aging and Independent Living do on-site certification reviews, and they make sure that every assisted living in the state of Kentucky is compliant with the laws and regulations. In assisted living, you may share a living unit with another individual as long as it is agreed upon mutually. So you may live with your spouse or you may live with a sibling, but as long as it is agreed upon mutually, you may share your living unit. Yes, a lease is required in an assisted living community. That is required by the state, and your lease does cover all policies, regulations, rights of residents, and it's basically there to protect the resident as well as the assisted living community. Absolutely, you can bring all of your own furnishings. We do offer some apartments here that are furnished at no additional charge. So for people that really want to downsize, it's not required that you bring furniture. But you know, it always makes a better atmosphere for the residents if there are belongings in their apartment that did belong to them. Now that may be quilts, bedding, pictures, really whatever makes you comfortable in your own living unit. Yes, all of our employees are trained. They're required by the state to cover numerous topics annually. But also, we do criminal background checks that are required by the state for all employees of assisted living. No, neither Medicare nor Medicaid will cover any kind of charges in assisted living care. Aid and attendance may be available for veterans or the widow of a veteran, and that's a tax-free benefit that could cover over $2,000 in assisted living care. Additionally, some long-term care policies may cover assisted living care, but it would be up to the resident and their family to check the policy and find out if it does cover those services. Kentucky state law does require that residents be ambulatory or mobile non-ambulatory. What that means is that residents have to walk independently or get around with an assisted device, something like a wheelchair or walker or cane. Additionally, the state does require that residents in an assisted living community not be a threat to themselves or others. And once again, you know, assisted livings are private pay. So as long as a resident can financially afford to live in assisted living and meet the other two criteria, they are appropriate to live in assisted living. There are many different reasons why people move into assisted livings. It may be a safety concern. Let's say someone is living home alone and they're a fall risk. When you live in assisted living, the staff is here 24 hours a day to assist with any needs that you may have. So if you were to fall in an assisted living, you know that someone could be with you in a matter of minutes. A lot of people move into assisted living for socialization. They've been home, they've been alone, they've lived on a farm alone. They really want to come out and sort of re-socialize. And so you meet your neighbors, you start having dinner and playing bingo with other residents, and before you know it, you've made new friends in life. So, whether it's security, safety, or socialization, there are many different reasons why people choose assisted living care. Well, that's simple. I think our size is really what sets us apart from competitors. When you move into River Reed, you know that you're one of only 11 residents. So living here, you get to know the staff on a more one-on-one basis, as well as the other residents. It's a much more personal feel and personal touch. The atmosphere is also very different. River Reed feels like a home. Today, so many senior communities have that institutional feel. When you walk in, and the walls are all sort of one color, and there's a front desk and office equipment, and it feels a lot like a business. But River Reed is very different because it's small and it does feel like a home. Thanks for stopping by. I hope this has answered a lot of your questions about assisted living communities in the state of Kentucky. If you have any more questions or would like to take a tour of our community, you can contact us at 502-732-0129. You may also check us out on the web at www.river-reed.com or like us on Facebook at facebook.com/RR Assisted Living.